Alright, let's see if this whole thing works. Testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Can anyone hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello, can you guys hear me? Say something. Anything. Alright, let's see if this whole thing works. Yo, can you guys hear me? Testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Okay, I think it looks okay. I do see a delay, but that's normal. Okay, so I see two people on. Test type Ave01 and Jose Osorio. Can you guys hear me? Please respond on the chat. Hello, can you guys hear me? Say something. Anything. Just want to wait until you guys respond. Good. Hello, Jose. Yo, can you guys hear me? Hello, Dan. And hello, Dan. Okay, and Dominique. Good. Now, big question. Right now it says the bad video settings. Please use keyframe frequencies for 4 seconds less. Currently, the delay. I don't know. Looks like the keyframes are a bit off here and there. Can you guys tell me if the video quality is no longer 240? Can you tell me if if you guys can bring it up to 1080? Hello, can you guys hear me? Say something. Anything. Hello, test type. I'll wait until you guys respond. Good. Hello, Jose. Yo, can you guys hear me? Hello, Dan. And hello, Dan. Okay. Good. Thank you, Dan, for letting me know that. All right. So let me give you a heads up on what was going on. I was trying to figure out this stupid Google Hangouts, which many people were asking me to try. The one person who kept on asking me all the time to do this was Google Rayleigh. He told me try the Google Hangouts. So I went on Google Hangouts. I signed up, I guess, whatever. And I checked the settings. I checked the video camera settings. And then I went on YouTube and began looking at all these videos on how to set up Google Hangouts. I followed it to the letter, but it didn't come out the way I wanted, and I did not know why. So I just kept on going and going, and in the end, I was like so frustrated. I spent like a good 2 hours, even 2 hours before the live event, and now almost 45 minutes to 50 minutes to after the live event that I announced, that I said to myself, all right, that's it. No more Google Hangouts. It's not working. I don't know why. I could go another day figuring it out. Then I'm going to move on to the next stage. And I do remember someone who sent me an email saying, try a program known as Open Broadcaster Software. So I did a quick review on that. I followed somebody's video on YouTube, and lo and behold, it works. I'm using it right now, as you could hear right now. I don't know how well it is right now. I'm seeing some bad video settings it's saying, but this is the first time me trying this. Try to figure this out here. Let me see everybody here. 2 hours, even 2 hours before. Can you mute your speakers, Strider? There's a crazy echo. You know what? Let me find out. After the live event that I announced, that I said to myself, all right, that's it. No. Alright, so I did something. I don't know if it worked. Tell me if it worked. I'm waiting for you guys to respond to that. Tell me. Okay, through the program, I lowered down the volume, so I figured it out. Just kept on the mic, so that's the most important part. All right, good. We figured it out. We figured it out. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you very much. Hopefully, it'll get better, and whatnot. Let's begin opening this guy up here. The M.S.Gs, or the Kotobukiya, presents modeling support goods, and this is the LED beam saber effects that you can use on the kotobukiya kits, but you could also use it on Gundam kits as well. It doesn't have to be for kotobukiya kits, or for pretty much any other models out there. So let's open this up. I already opened up one to test it out to see how it is. I'm going to open up this one, the red. This retailed at, I think I spent like about $10 on these. But as you can see here, you get all these. So you get a bag full of manipulator hands, um, the hand, I guess the palm hand with the peg in a difficult, specific angle, which is good. It's like the same hand that I remembered off the 144 scale, Wing Gundam. Oh, I forgot the Hono, with that after those effect parts. So you do have this. We're gonna grab this part first. But we won't need these because we're only going to test out the light. Now you get two sets of beam saber effects. You have the red and you have clear. Clear, of course, is probably something you guys want to use if you want to paint a clear color over it, like another version of red or green or pink. Which, of course, to tell you the truth, I'm trying to find it right now. I'm going to put that. Oh, here it is. These are the pink beam sabers that came with the full armor, which I'm currently working on right now. And I thought you can actually take these and put it on these, and I'll explain that that's not the case. But first, we're going to grab the battery. This little guy right here. Alright, so hang on a second. So here is the actual battery slash LED. Let me bring it up a little closer so you guys can see it. Not much of it. Oh, there it is. You guys can see that clear? Now the whole gimmick is, obviously, you want to take this, sand it down, and you want to bring it up from the bottom like that, so it looks like that. Now we're going to grab two parts here. We're going to grab you have different types of sabers. One that's like a solid staff type sword and the pointy sword. So we're going to take the solid color red and then the pointy color gray, blank color. And how it works is you push it up, supposedly. Come on. I had to figure this out. Let me see. Oh, no, you got to push it down. Sorry. So there it is. So pushing it down turns it on. And then, wow, that's a powerful light. It's like looking at the sun. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, so let me turn off the light. There you go. What do you think of that? No problem, Jose. Good. I'll hopefully try to do this again later, another day. Night. So this is really nice. Really nice. And then, of course, this is for the clear, but if you use the solid red, it goes even brighter, like a lightsaber. Zoom, 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 zoom. Pretty nice, though. Yeah, I'm gonna look on the bitrate to make sure it's okay. I gotta read that. You know, right now this is so far okay. At least I can get the resolution, but the bitrate I'll figure that out soon enough. Yeah, I know. I have to restart my router. There's been a little bit of wireless network issues around my area, so sorry about that. So this LED light is pretty cool. And then of course to turn it off, all you need to do is push it in and you're done. Now the problem is what I said before, and let me turn the lights back on again. You can't take these, which I'm gonna only cut one part off, and then take this off and put it on because the connector here is too small for this. I think the one thing you could probably get away with is maybe cut this off, then sand, you know, like measure the amount that you want to put in, measure that, and then sand it down to be the same diameter as this, so you could put it through here. See? Powerful light though, very powerful. But I'm gonna turn it off if I can. Jesus, this thing's powerful. Imagine I break this on camera. Come on. Wow, this thing was hard. Oh, all right, hold on. I pushed it in to turn it off. Pull it out. Idiot. Sorry about that. All right, so that's the gimmicks for the LED lights. Um, there was a point where I thought I was going to actually put this on the heavy arms. Oh, heavy arms. Excuse me, the full armor Gundam. But it didn't seem appropriate considering it's going to be holding two weaponry. So this will be reserved for some other Gundam kits that may use beam saber effects. Clearly, these parts are specifically for master grades, but I will try it on a high grade. Yeah, same with serious connection issues, but right now the Singapore is at 11:05 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'll fix that soon enough. Anybody have any questions? Oh, and I just forgot to put this in the bag. Anybody have any questions that you want to ask me? I'm only going to be on for like maybe another 10, 15 more minutes, something like that. Yeah, it's a problem with the streaming. Again, I haven't figured out the settings. It's giving the bit rate right now. My frames per second is 30 seconds, 30 frames per second. My bit rate is running at 31 to 3,000 kilobits per second. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm new at this. I'm still trying to work out the kinks. Now that I try it, now I have a software that does work properly. It is weird, I know. Uh, what else can I say? Okay, you know what? I have a bit of a surprise. Do you guys like surprises? I'll wait until you guys respond. Hugo, thank you very much that you like my videos. Appreciate it. I try to do the best I can, you know. think I lost the stream. Let me see. Yeah, I lost the stream. No. Stream options, enable DVR, optimize for internet. Go to settings, output bitrate lower than 2020. Okay, let's see if I could try that. Go to advanced settings, set the keyframe interval to 4 seconds. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see if this works. See, I have the settings set up on my broadcaster, yet I still see bad video settings. Please use a keyframe 4 seconds. Okay, I just did that. Maybe it takes a while to refresh itself. So I don't know if that's going to work. Hello, David. How you doing? Sorry about what were you doing in this? Oh, well, you missed it, but I was building or testing out the the LED lights that I purchased recently. This was the red. Hopefully you guys will see that soon enough. Hopefully you can. I don't know. Can you hear me? That's the first thing I need to know. Is there anybody there? Oh yeah, thank you. Good, good. Glad that you guys can hear me. Again, I don't know yet. I haven't figured out which kit to use those LEDs. The LED will probably be for another master grade kit. It's too big for the high grades, but I'll try it on a high grade. Again, I'm just testing. For those of you who are joining the channel or watching this video, I'm using what do you call that? Open broadcast software, which seems to be working nicely, better than the Wirecast that I was using before. And I could not use Google Hangouts at the request of many of my YouTube and Facebook friends, letting me know this. Zacho Aurelius told me I tried to do it, it didn't work, and I don't know why it didn't work. I'm only going to be on for another 10 more minutes, but I wanted to show you something that I know many of you are probably going to be happy to see. Um, I'm doing this on behalf of a request by many people. Where the hell is it? Okay, here we go. So I want to show you something. Tell me if you see this. If you want to know, this is the battery pack that I custom made for a specific kit. And the kit that I am talking about is this guy. I'm gonna increase the evolution here a bit so you guys can see this. And there you here it is, the my version of the Hulk Ball Buster. Many of you guys were asking me what happened to this kit. I revisited this kit about maybe a few hours ago, just testing it out, make sure everything's okay. Some parts fell off and broke. Actually, broke because I didn't like it. It didn't go in fine. And from the last time you guys remembered, I had the two little knee balls there. Let me get it. Um, I had the knee balls there, and these were glued in and ready to go. But then, for those of you who didn't remember, I had a problem where the light wouldn't turn on. And it turned out that during the gluing phase, it screwed up one of the light bulbs. So I had to actually get rid of the bulb and put a new one in. So I had to remove all this crap. All this crap. And then redo it again and test it out. And then I wanted to make sure that this thing worked again properly. So let me just put that here. And there is all the lighting. So you guys can see the light shining through here, the light shining through the hands, which of course will be the um, the manipulator hands, the knees, which was properly done and now it's screwed up, and of course the light bulb going up to the head. And I got like a 10 millimeter ball in there, LED light, and everything else is all 3 millimeters. Yeah, this I had this put away because I wasn't feeling what I was doing right, and I kind of lost my way, but I want to revisit it again and hopefully get it done. Obviously, it's not going to be for Comic-Con, but something like MosquitoCon or any other hobby shows, I'll definitely enjoy. Now, the thing is, though, I need to figure out this because I don't think this battery um, is going to be cutting it for me because originally what I was thinking of doing, and this thing likes to bend backwards, is I was going to create a custom, well, pretty much everything's custom, but I'm going to create like the back skirt would be thick to a point where I will not, the lights will probably be like this, like right there, but it's going to cover the thruster here, so it's not going to probably be good. So I'm cutting that off and then sandwiching it into two plates. So one plate will be positive, one plate will be negative. That was the idea. But with the recent discovery of these LED lights, sorry, not LED lights, these batteries, the CR1220, I need to buy another pack of these so I can make the batteries smaller and then I can put it in small. The footprint will be a little bit smaller for me to put on. It's not going to be too bulky. So I'm more content using these than these because these are DL 2032s. These things are really thick. That's why it's pretty much almost about the same pack. There's a candy out here called Necco wafers that they sell in a little small pack there. But that's what I'm referring to. So that'll be a nice idea to show you these for a long time. I haven't seen this. I haven't showed this to everybody. I know many of you are asking for it, and I recently had a problem where this guy right here wasn't working for me, and I thought the battery was no good, so I replaced the battery. Didn't work. Replaced another battery. Didn't work. And I said, don't tell me all my batteries are dead. Then I had to test the battery, and it was working fine. So it turns out that the connector from here must have expanded it out, and it wouldn't work for me. So I had to put a metal copper plate inside so I can use the battery, and it works fine. As a matter of fact, I'll test it out right now so you guys can see. Let's put the light back in again. Yeah, I really gotta stop doing it. This is annoying me, but what are you gonna do? So to turn it off, it's off, to turn it back on. On. And if you want to select modes, there's the blinking mode, there's a semi-blinking mode, and then blink, blink, blink. Pretty much this is Christmas tree lights. I like that that RF switch is right in there. So I would love to get that RF switch again for other kits because I think it's rated for up to 24 watts, um, or volts, whatever the hell it is. But yeah, so there you go. There you go with getting that done. So um, right now I'm still I just finished detailing a little bit of the Full Armor Gundam, which I put to the side. I'm not going to get it to make a mess around here. Um, I'm also in the process of building my next kit, which I'll show off in a couple of days. I have a lot of time. I know many people say you don't have time. Trust me, I find ways to manage time to do one thing and another, just to keep things interesting. So, but yeah, my live broadcast is okay. Just need to figure out the settings and the stuff on my videos and on the broadcast. So I'm gonna end this video now, for now, and I'll do another live stream. I'll say this, I'll do another live stream the day before I go to Comic-Con, which will probably be October 6th. So I'm not going to do no more live streaming, but I'll do another one on that time. All right, so I'm going to say good night to everybody. Good night, Hadweg, Brett Scott, Mr. Starfish 33, Row S, Test Type Ava 01, Fernando, and maybe whoever else was probably messaging me at the time. Um, you guys have a good night, and thank you for staying. Stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all take care.